Cash is king. If you can't pay for it in cash, you can't afford it. These are just a few of the many phrases that were programmed in my brain as a child. So when I grew up and I started making millions of dollars online, because of everything that I was taught, everything that I bought was paid for with cash. Here's a quick example. I woke up one morning and I said, you know what? Hey man, you made a lot of money online all these years. Why don't you go buy a Ferrari? You never bought one. So I jumped in my BMW 650, which by the way is paid for in cash. And I drove down to one of the closest Ferrari dealerships near my home. And I walked in there, I was kind of looking like a bum. I had a full beard, dressed in gym shorts. I just came back from the gym. And I went over there and I told the dealer, hey, I want that red Ferrari over there, California. It's my dream car. Go ahead, hold on to it for me real quick. I'm gonna run to the bank and grab a cashier's check. And he kind of laughed at me. He said, you're gonna go grab a cashier's check and pay for this in cash on a Wednesday evening. And it's like 5:30 in the evening. They close at 6. And he said, you're gonna go drive to your bank right now within the next 30 minutes. Come back with a cashier's check. I said, you know what? Why not? I've got the money. There's a Chase branch right around the corner from you. Let me go run and get it real quick and I'll be right back. And he laughed at me. I guess he didn't take me seriously, so I drove over to the bank, got the cashier's check, came right back, and I wiped that smirk right off his face. And this isn't the first time I woke up in the morning or an afternoon and just said, hey, I want a car. I love cars. That's my vice. I woke up one morning and said, hey, I want a Bentley GT convertible coupe, and that's what I did. I went out and I purchased it, paid for it in cash. Now, I just want to let you know where I'm going with this conversation and why I'm even telling you this right now, because it's not to brag, boast, or impress you, just stress something that I'm trying to get my point across on right now. And that's simply this. What I didn't learn all these years is by paying for everything in cash, I would never build a stable credit history, which means my score would never go up and I would never be able to get a personal or business loan or an auto loan or a mortgage. And to be honest with you, I never cared. Why would I need any of those loans? After all, I'm mortgage free, I own all of my vehicles outright, and I have a fat bank account. So who cares what my credit score looks like is what I used to ask myself. And what a mistake that was. In fact, I once heard someone say, I never met a millionaire with bad credit. Well, allow me to introduce myself. Hey, my name's Mac, and for the past 20 years, I've generated millions of dollars online with direct sales and network marketing opportunities. I've had many multiple six-figure months and have had every toy imaginable desired by any adult or child. And again, I paid for them all in cash. After all, I thought that's what people with money did. If they saw something they wanted or needed and they had the money to pay for it, they bought it in cash. Boy, was I wrong. When I discovered many other multimillionaires, even billionaires, thought buying cars and homes with cash was stupid, well, I felt like a damn fool, okay? When I found out that they used OPM, other people's money, like the bank, to mortgage their homes and lease their vehicles instead of paying in cash, I couldn't believe it. It just never made sense to me to get a loan for something that I could pay for in cash, especially since I would be charged a high interest rate on the loan itself and end up spending double the price of what I bought by the time the loan was paid off. But the truth is, that mentality and way of thinking was actually hurting me. Sure, I can buy anything I needed or wanted in cash, but there's certain things that 2 commas in a bank account can't get me, and that's great credit. Because how much you make and how much you're worth isn't the equivalent of how high your credit score is, because income does not equal credit. While lenders will consider income, a credit score does not include your salary, your job, your title, your employer, or the size of your bank account. What it does feature is your payment history, your debt to credit utilization, and other factors that go into calculating a credit score. Which brings me back to the saying that I once heard, and that's, I never met a millionaire with bad credit. Well, bullshit, at least in my case. You see, I messed up my credit so bad when I first started building my business online right out of high school. I was borrowing money on credit cards from marketing. I wasn't making all my monthly minimum payments on time. And even though I eventually started making money and paid off all of my debt, it was too late. None of that mattered because I screwed up my credit history so bad, what little history I had for that matter, so it stayed on my report for years. To make matters worse, once I did get the money and started buying stuff, I screwed up even worse by paying for everything in cash. So I never built a stable history of building credit to buy stuff and pay it off on time, like financing or leasing a vehicle. Had I did that, I could have started creating a credit history with the credit bureaus and had a great credit score. In fact, take a look at what my credit score looked like back in 2006 and what it looks like now in 2016. Keep in mind, I was already banking over $100,000 a month in 2006. And as you can see right here, in 2006, I had a joke of a credit score in the 500s because of the bad decisions I made by paying for everything with cash. Now fast forward to today. 790 score. That's my highest score right now, and I'm currently still doing over 6 figures per month with a 790 score. So as you can see, your income has no correlation with how high your credit score is. So if I was making the same amount of money all these years, then how did my credit score jump a couple hundred of points? And the answer is, I hired a credit restoration specialist. Okay, they helped me get the negative remarks removed from my credit report, which in turn, eventually and quickly, can help your score go up, and I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. But I'm pretty sure you landed on this website today because you were looking for a way to make money from home. So all of this credit restoration talk has probably got you confused. Well, the fact is, if you stick with me until the end of this short video, not only will I show you how to fix your credit score once and for all, if that's something you're interested in doing, but I'll also show you how to earn thousands of dollars each week helping others get their credit restored in the process. But don't take my word for it. Here's some more proof that you can not only fix your credit score and really fast, but also generate the type of income that's possible with this opportunity by helping others fix their credit as well.
What's up guys, how you doing? It's Alfredo, and today I'm making this video to tell you about this amazing new system that I just joined a little over a week ago, guys, and I got paid my very first check. As you can see, this is my back office. That's my name right there. And I only had one check because I just joined. In my very first week, I was able to generate a little over $1,000 using this brand new system. So guys, thank you Mac, thank you for putting this system together.
I wanted to shoot a quick testimonial to let you guys know this amazing opportunity that I started about just 2 weeks ago. Now the system is amazing, and just the platform and the opportunity that this company provides is insane. Now from getting your credit score up to increasing your cash flow, and the price point, it's insane. But look, I'm actually going to show you when I started May 30th where I was and where I'm at right now. So I'm going to go to my computer right now, show you guys real quick so you guys can see. Started May 30th, 17 people joined the team, but now this is where I'm at now, 131 in the team. So definitely come join us, and I'll see you on the other side, guys.
I have never seen anything this simple before. Myself and my team have been able to generate close to $500,000 in revenue and sales in just 12 months. So imagine being able to build your business simply from your smartphone.
I got started about 30 days ago. This isn't from, again, the whole strategy versus sales thing. On August 1st, I was upside down. On September 1st, I have more in my checking account than I have debts.
Because of me following the system, plugging my team into the events, plugging my team into the training system, I was able to build an organization that produces a little less than $250,000 in revenue every single year.
Okay, if you've made it this far, chances are you need help fixing your credit, or you're interested in making a lot of money from home. Well, stick with me for a little bit and I'm going to show you how to do both at the same time. So now you may be asking yourself, why does credit even matter if you have the cash to pay for anything you need? Well, here's what I learned, and here's what I learned the hard way. The first thing I learned was about credit cards. Okay, credit cards are a common means of payment for the rich and wealthy. They're convenient and cause less hassle when traveling, which I do a lot of myself. But credit card interest rates are calculated mostly by personal credit score. So if someone has a lot of money but also has a lot of delinquencies, well, credit card issuers see that he or she's not able to pay a bill on time. So basically what that means is, unless a millionaire wants to pay more in interest than they need to, they should be maintaining a healthy credit score regardless if they have money to pay for it in cash or not. The second thing I discovered was more about loans. You see, many millionaires like myself are business owners, and the companies they started helped get them financially secure in the first place. So existing businesses might need loans to cover a temporary dip in revenue, and new business ventures need loans to get off the ground to begin with. And most millionaires don't have enough free capital to start a successful business debt-free. Well, do you know what lenders do to calculate the interest rates on these loans to begin with? You guessed it, they go off your personal credit score. And the same concept applies to mortgages, car loans, or any other form of debt. The worse the credit score, the higher the interest rate. The third thing I discovered was about jobs, which I'm never gonna have in my life, but unless you inherited your wealth or won the lottery, which I haven't done myself, millionaires work for their money, whether it's in business or in a career at a job. Alright, if a millionaire is ever looking to change careers and they don't happen to have a business for themselves like I do, well, he or she would be concerned about their credit report, because in many cases, prospective employers will conduct credit background checks on their potential candidates. And finally, my last discovery was regarding insurance rates. Just like interest rates, insurance premiums are affected by personal credit scores. So a poor credit history will equal higher rates. What's worse, millionaires typically have more to insure, so higher rates could really add up. And let's face it, in the event of something unforeseen, I don't care how much money I've made over the years or currently have tucked away, it would be nice to have the best credit to get the money I need in the event of an emergency if I were to suddenly lose it all. But let me ask you this, especially if you can't relate to being a millionaire yet. What good is having great credit to obtain personal or business loans or credit cards or auto loans or even a mortgage if you don't have the finances in place to make your payments on time, but more importantly, eventually pay these loans off? Introducing the MyEcon Income Opportunity. MyEcon Smart Credit Repair System can help you achieve the credit score you deserve. Their educational training system helps customers get negative items removed from their credit reports while also helping them to restore, repair, and maintain their credit. In fact, take a look at a few of the thousands of happy customers who've had their negative items deleted from their credit report. Letter after letter, you can see our members are having derogatory items removed from the credit report, which will eventually lead to a higher credit score. MyEcon, which is short for My Economy, is a privately held, debt-free company with a 13-plus year track record, an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've served over 50,000 members, and they offer a satisfactory money-back guarantee. Our competitors are charging thousands of dollars for the same credit repair services that our clients are taught how to easily do themselves, and they're only paying $34.95 a month. In fact, I personally spent over $1,100 to restore my credit many years ago before even discovering MyEcon, which I could have saved if I had known then what I know now, thanks to their smart credit repair system. And for a fraction of that $1,150 price tag, let's take a look at what some satisfied members are saying about MyEcon.
But before MyEcon, I had no investments. I was struggling financially. I had over $100,000 worth of debt. And then when I got in MyEcon and started using the strategies, I was able to eliminate $100,000 in my first year in business. I've cash flowed over $300,000, and now I'm putting more money to my investment portfolio so I can be a cash flow millionaire.
Like before MyEcon, you're looking at somebody firsthand that knows about bankruptcy, foreclosure, voluntary repossessions, bad credit, bad spending habits. After MyEcon, first strategy, brought in an extra $465 a month, got my credit score up from a 528 to a 730. I'm in the process of buying a new home. I've acquired 2 new rental properties, and I actually was able to get 2 much needed vehicles for me and my wife with a low interest rate, man, and life is great.
Well, before MyEcon, I've been in business for myself officially since 2005. We were pastoring, my wife and I, in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and we were living good, looking good, driving good, but we were broke. All right, and so as a result of that, being introduced to MyEcon, now we have an even greater perspective on our financial life. We've been able to help so many people with their finances all across the country. It is just amazing how God has used us to be a blessing to so many. And as a result of the MyEcon principles, we started teaching those principles at our church where I pastor. and we were able to pay off our church mortgage early.
And again, keep in mind, my Iconz Smart Credit Repair System is backed by their 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. There's no contract, and you can keep your service until you reach your desired credit score. Now, if credit repair education was the only service that my Iconz provided, it would be well worth the $34.95 a month price tag alone. But that's not all you'll receive here with your my Iconz membership. After all, once you reach your desired credit score, we still want to keep you around as a paying customer and continue helping you with all your financial affairs, which is why clients continue paying for their $34.95 per month membership for many years. So what are the additional services that my Iconz provides besides credit repair education? Well, for starters, your my Iconz membership also includes access to the Road Assure Roadside Assistance Program. Your Road Assure membership provides you with emergency roadside assistance service 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So whenever you, your spouse, or an associate member has a problem with a disabled vehicle, motorcycle, or a small truck, our trusted membership representatives will send help with a simple phone call to our toll-free number. Whether it's free towing service 15 miles away, a battery jump, a tire change, or even gas delivery if you run out of fuel, you're covered here with your Road Assure membership. Another service you'll receive with your my Iconz membership is ID Defender, the #1 identity theft protection plan. The FTC says 9 million Americans have their identity stolen each year. You have car insurance, you have homeowners insurance, you have medical insurance. So why don't you have that extra peace of mind to ensure that your identity is never stolen? ID Defender watches over and protects your identity 24/7, 365. ID Defender uses internet surveillance monitoring and alerts. The internet will be patrolled at all times for the illegal selling or trading of your personal information, and much, much more. Plus, the company stands behind their product with up to $1 million service guarantee. So if your identity is stolen on ID Defender's watch, they're gonna fix it. Now, what would this service alone be worth to you? Well, ID Defender is also included with your my Iconz membership as well. We also have many other services included with your membership, such as the Cash Flow Manager, which helps you track both your personal and business expenses. It has a GPS mileage tracker and our Get Out of Debt planning software. It also includes Family Shield 360, which is free and discounted legal services, tax preparation, and professional advice. And we have too many more services here to list on this video. But the fact is, if you were to buy all of these services individually directly from my Iconz website, you would spend hundreds of dollars per month. But when you click the button below this video and get started today, it will only cost you $34.95 per month. And remember, you will also have an opportunity to create some massive weekly residual commission checks just like these when you also become a my Iconz representative. You see, my Iconz also offers a lucrative referral opportunity inside of your $34.95 per month membership. So whoever sent you to this video presentation today will earn up to 240% in advanced commissions. That's including bonuses depending on their rank in this company. And when you decide to click the button below this video and get started with my Iconz as a customer and a marketing director, you have the opportunity to earn the same type of income here. And besides the initial advanced upfront commission, you'll also be able to earn a residual income of anywhere from $5 to $10 per month on the $34.95 per month membership. Now, you basically have two different ways of generating income here with the my Iconz opportunity. First, you can go out and find people who only want to learn how to fix their credit and or buy one of my Iconz other services as a customer only, meaning you never actually mention the income opportunity side of this business. Now, me personally, I can't imagine why anyone would only want to learn how to fix their credit and not earn huge commission checks like these each and every week. But either way, you can make a small fortune here just retailing my Iconz services to customers only. And the second way you can make money with my Iconz, which is my favorite way and the reason you're even watching this video today, and that's to go out and find customers who not only want to fix their credit and take advantage of the other services my Iconz sells, but who also want to become a my Iconz marketing director to make money referring others. Now, we earn income many different ways as a my Iconz marketing director, such as personal sales, immediate weekly income, weekly residual income, monthly residual income, overrides, etc. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you and complicate things by trying to explain the entire compensation plan to you in this video. The fact is, if you get the right people in front of this video, you can see money like this and yet still be 100% clueless on how this entire compensation plan works. In fact, I don't even understand how the entire compensation plan works. After all, my Iconz system tracks all the sales and cuts the checks or sends the direct deposits each and every Friday. So all you need to do is get people in front of this presentation, the same way myself or one of my teammates did with you today, and show them what we have to offer. And once they join, you're gonna get paid. That's all you need to understand. But let me just give you a quick idea of what's possible here. When you get started with my Iconz today and use the same marketing system you're a part of right now to enroll 2 people into this business as a marketing director, you're gonna be promoted to our first leadership position, which is EVP, which stands for Executive Vice President. As an EVP, you receive up to 100% of the commission of the product sales that you personally refer, and up to 85% of the commission of the product sales that your team makes. And as the EVP, you also earn $35 on each new person you enroll, plus up to $25 on every new person that your team refers. So imagine having 25, 50, or even 100 new people enroll on your team each and every week. Many My Iconz associates are earning thousands of dollars weekly, some like myself, even daily, and these are all just the upfront commissions, not even including our monthly residual commissions where you're paid anywhere from $5 to $10 per month per active member on your team. And just imagine having a team of hundreds, even thousands of people that you personally didn't refer. And because of this proven and time-tested presentation that you're watching right now, the same one that I'm gonna give you access to when you join our My Iconz team today, I'm getting multiple customers daily here without ever having to pick up the phone and explain anything to anyone. You see, I created this marketing system that you're a part of right now so my team and I could quickly and easily build a huge team of affiliates. Every time a sale is made, not only will you get paid, not only will your sponsor get paid, but I will also get paid. This is called leverage, and this is the real secret to getting rich. Again, I don't want to overwhelm you with the entire My Iconz compensation plan explanation. Just realize there's a lot of money to be made here beyond the sales that you just personally refer yourself. And remember, it's okay if you don't personally know anyone who may be interested in My Iconz products or income opportunity, or both, because I'm going to show you how to get hundreds, even thousands of people in front of your very own personalized copy of this presentation so they can discover My Iconz the same way you did today by just following my simple 1, 2, 3 steps that I'll teach you in my members area. I'll go over this in more detail in my training area, but not until you get started with us in My Iconz. So Mac, what's my next step? Well, I'm glad you asked. Just go ahead and click the button below right now, and on the next page, I'll show you how to get started with My Iconz and set up my marketing system tonight, even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning as you're currently watching this. So go ahead and click the button below right now, and I'll see you on the next page.